Welcome back to Modern Homestead Alaska. Today, if you can guess, the project we've all been waiting on for almost 2 years. We're gonna get steps in the basement. Welcome to Modern Homestead Alaska. We are Aaron and Jessica Milnes. We are building a modern homestead outside of Wasilla, Alaska, with the help of 3 of our children. Our second son, Caleb, our daughter, Cody Ann, and the youngest of our family, Wyatt, along with our 3 dogs, Tipper and Daisy, and the newest addition, Roberto. So now that Aaron has it laid out, we're gonna try someplace local called Spinard Building Supply, and it's here in Wasilla. And we are going to try to get good lumber that's a little higher quality than what you can get at, say, the Home Depot, because these stringers and steps are going to be exposed. We would like something really nice. We purchased our 2x12s. We are in the lumber yard where they load you up, get everything put in the truck for us. We went with 2x12 for the treads and 2x12s for the stringers, right? How many did you get? 5. 5 of them. I came home last night from visiting my mom and grandma in Nevada. And Aaron had done what he promised. He got everything ready to start building these steps. He did wait for me. He wanted to walk through a couple of things with me, and then we are gonna share with you what the process is. You would think it's kind of simple to build steps, but it's really kind of not, is it? This is not something I would be capable of doing. I think Caleb is even going to learn something in helping Aaron with this process. Aaron has built a lot of steps in his life, a lot of steel ones for big buildings that he's had to weld together and so on. So this is a fairly simple project for him, but the rest of us are here for a learning experience. So I'm gonna have him explain a couple of things to you.
Okay, so to get the measurements that I've got here for my layout, I got the total height from my floor down here, which is my concrete floor in my basement, to the top of my landing up here, which is 112 3/8. Okay, so when I do that, I'm going to take that, I'm going to divide it by what a common stair riser height is 7. So when I divide that, 112.375 is what 3/8 is in decimal form. I get 16.02. So here's the top of the floor where we're going. Here's my concrete floor, and I'm gonna go here, right? So this is 112. So I divide by 7, I get 16.02, blah, 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 blah. There's no 0.02 of a step. Okay, so I'm gonna now take the 16, I'm gonna round down to the nearest whole number, so this is really close to 16, so I'm gonna take this off, make it a whole number of 16. Divide the 112 by 16 again, a whole number, and I get 7.0 something. So basically 7 inches, that'll give me my rise for each of my steps. Now if that would have been a little higher, it might have been 17 1/4, 17 5/16, something like that. But how this one laid out was almost exactly 7. So I have 7 here. And then my tread, this is my tread. I want to stay within 10 to 12 inches, right? So, but then I want to make sure that the tread plus the riser is in between 17 and 18 inches. So I just went 10 here, 7 high, 17 inches. If I make this longer, I need longer, and it's going to go past my columns. So right now this lines out really well to end right at my columns and we step outside. So this measurement is going to work really well for us on this set of stairs. So as we go through this, when I get to the new pieces of wood, I will show you how I lay this out, and we'll start on that process. So now that we have our measurement, we want 10 inch tread. I want a 7-inch riser, right? So I'm gonna come over here with the traditional framing square. Take some, what I call, these are just stair nuts that I use on these, right? You can buy these at any Home Depot, any hardware store. So what they do is they just go on and I can lock onto a measurement, okay? So on the blade, of the square.
Blade's the fat side.
Blade's the big thicker part that's 24 inches long. I'm going to put it on the 10. I'm going to lock that down tight. Then on the tongue over here, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put this right on the 7. Sure, we got shadows. Make sure I'm tight. Okay, so on my first one, I lay this out because now I'm gonna lay it just like this. There's my 7, there's my 10 inches. Okay, so that gives me my exact rise that I want, tread and rise that I want. So I want to make sure I have, come off of this about 90 degrees off of there. Make sure I have 7 inches here to the end, so I have enough for, this will be my last one. This is the one on the ground. I won't mark that out quite yet. I got enough to save my wood. Oh, you gotta do it with a, you gotta have a pencil first. Double check here. Got the pencil now, so I got about a little over 7 inches here. Try to maximize my wood. I'll lay out my first step. Okay, then I'm going to bring this one, the next one, I'm going to line it up right with my lines. Here, you can see this line lines up with the 10. Good on there. Rinse and repeat, okay? Okay, so now I've drawn out 15 treads. Okay, so on the 15th one, I'm not going to put the riser on because I'm using the header up there to act as the last riser. So here, on my last one, I'm going to go down to my 10 inches. I'm going to take my square nuts off. I'm going to line my square back up here, right on that mark, 90 degrees off of that tread. And I'm going to mark right straight down. Okay, so this comes off. Now down this end, we're going to come down here.
Which end's the top, which end's the bottom?
This is the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're going to come now off of here, same thing with the square. I'm going to lay the heel of this right on the end of that. So I'm going to be straight with my line here. Right there, so I have a 90-degree turn. That right there. Get that to be done like that. Okay, so that was the same way as the last one. That'd be like a riser, right? So then I'm going to come off of here, measure down my 7 inches, right? So off that point, 7 inches, it's right there. But now I'm going to take off 1.5 inches for my tread, because that's the thickness of all my treads, so that way each step is going to be the same. So I'm going to subtract 1.5 inches off of this, so that when you step up on that tread, it's the exact same step every time.
Okay.
Okay, so off that 7 and come back up 1.5 inches there.
Say that again.
I'm gonna lay my square back straight with this line here that I just drew, 90 degrees. Come back over to my mark. And I'm gonna draw this one out. And that's my cut for the floor. This will be laying on the concrete.
Okay.
So now we're gonna cut all these out, and then we'll use this one as the template. And what we'll do is, so we're not laying out each one with a square, so the mistakes of turning or whatever, We'll get this one up, everything looks right. We'll use this, we'll lay it down, we'll line up. I'll show you that, we'll line it up, and we'll trace it out. So that way every one of them is the same.
How many are you doing?
I'm doing 3.
3. Okay, set her in. How's she fit?
Nice, let me try it out.
No.
Here's that, let me try it out.
That's literally gonna slide and you'll be at the top step.
Not actually gonna try that. Not an idiot.
That looks nice.
Oh, you are.
Nice. Good job, babe.
2.5 inches. Call it 15 inches. 15 inches. Here we go. Level.
Level. Nice.
That way we're level.
Everywhere's level?
Everywhere's level.
Why do you have them down here?
Who? Those two are not helping.
Caleb, why are you trying to start them in our house?
See if it's the hot weather that makes it start better.
Tell them,
Bert, tell him no. Tell him no, Bert. Caleb,
Oh, it almost
no.
went.
No.
They have,
Hey! We're out of ammo!
they have an unlimited ammo glitch over there.
Up, up, down, down, left, right. We get this side for you.
What?
Oh, I just said
I'll hold it. But not put any pressure.
Last night, Aaron was able to get all 3 of these cut. So 2 are on the floor here, and the 3rd one is here. And then he is starting with attaching them up there. What is going on?
What is going on? Work.
Work.
Oh, it's getting ready to put them up. So I got to put another header, tie them together down here on the floor, then stand them up, screw them together. So hopefully they will be good.
I just need to say, Aaron's construction knowledge and mine, not even on the same planet, maybe not even in the same universe. I'm watching him lay out and mark this little piece of wood here that we're gonna attach all these stringers to, and then somehow attach all 3 of them at one time up there. I wouldn't even know how to measure that out. I wouldn't know how to do any of this. So I'm so incredibly grateful at his abilities to build. And I'm also just a little shout out and a brag, because he's my husband and I want to. He literally is such a stickler on doing it to code and as best as possible, and building it really that engineered next step, the best way that he knows how to do it. And I am grateful, because whatever he builds is going to last super duper long, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you marking?
Where these are gonna go.
Where they're gonna go?
Shh, what?
Shh. You're not fat.
She's big boned.
That's true. It's totally true.
Huh?
Totally true. Oh, you're such a good drawer.
Drawer guy.
Is that your drawings?
My drawings. Let's get on that end.
Sure. So you drew out this board, and then you're gonna hook all 3 of these to it at once. Lift up the board and screw it into that.
Yes.
That's how we're doing this. All right. All the way to the wall.
That's close enough. Set this one here.
Look, watch me leg.
Alright. So the bottom is not the bottom. The top line is the top, okay? Right here.
You want me to balance these?
Sean, come hold this.
Over here.
You want me over there?
Perfect.
Just tell me where to hold.
Hang on. Hit it.
Huh? Good?
Yeah, hit it. Flush on that end, flush on this side.
So you put this 2x4 in,
Flush on which end, Dad?
and then
Both
the
sides,
2x4 is gonna get bolted
Only one side.
into the concrete here, so that the weight of the stairs doesn't push them out this way. He's like Gaston.
Wow.
All right, pick up one side. Like put screws in it. That will pick up the other. Pick up the side.
Easy. Don't pick it up. Scoot it.
Scoot.
Where do you go? White's way. Huh?
Why need to pull it this way? and
Why,
then
lay
use
your
it-
side down. Lay your side down, down. Zach, down. Lay your side down. There. Alright. You let go.
How'd that work for you, Jessica?
Good. It went, just slid right in. You
Swimming.
did good, babe.
Perfect.
Look at that.
Well, today, I gotta take it.
You're not working until nights tomorrow.
Huh?
You're working a night
you there?
shift tomorrow.
Dad, you're working a night shift tomorrow?
And I'm riding in with him.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You don't want to stay till 2 in the morning?
Huh?
You don't want to stay till 2 in the morning?
No. I'm thinking. Talk to
Good?
me.
Good.
Wyatt, good?
Yep.
You know, I'd say it's good. Put another screw in it.
Switch down for
It's not all the way back.
Pick it up. Only there's this one, why?
You got closer.
Push it over where it goes, Co.
So.
What's happening today? Finishing steps.
one, Jessica?
This Aaron made, and this is how crappy the wood is. And then, so we lost this entire chunk. And that's why we had to go get more wood for the steps.
Bringing wood down.
Quarter. So it should be 19 and an eighth. No, quarter, right? 19 and a quarter.
19 and a quarter.
1/2.
That's better.
Pull that out a little bit. That should be 1 and a quarter, right?
Oh, wait, what am I looking at?
This one's not screwed in.
Put a screw here, Coop. Hang on. We're doing like, I want to keep them the same like Mom said. What are you there?
About an inch.
An inch and
1/4?
3/8.
No, it wasn't. Anyways, make it the same.
Okay, never mind.
About 2 more inches.
Now we're going to anchor the bottom into the concrete. We're using this Hilti roto hammer, and we're going to put a couple screws in these right here on the bottom to keep it from wanting to walk this way out. So we have it anchored in the top. Now we're going to anchor it in the bottom so that way it's stuck.
Mm. The last screw going down. It is official, Aaron has built the steps. The next phase of this, I'm gonna prime and paint the stairs in order to protect them for the longevity. And then he will build a door at the very top, and we will be able to access these from inside the house all the way down to the basement. If you enjoyed
Don't forget to tell the people about the handrails for Jessica's safety.
There will be handrails. There's a lot more to come. So if you want to see all that we're doing around our homestead, It is crazy busy. It is breakup season here. The snow is starting to melt and we have a bunch of projects ahead of us. So we invite you to hit that subscribe button. When you ring the bell, you get notifications. When you give us thumbs up and comments, those things do truly help our channel to grow. We are grateful to have spent time with you on this project, and we look forward to actually finishing it all the way through, and we hope that you will be part of that journey with us. Until next time, I will see you later. Bye for now. Catch you in the next video. Thank you.